I'm going for 3 out of 3 today. So hopefully I'm going to connect here. Oh, it's thumbs up thing as well. Don't know why it does that sometimes. Let's find out. So if I click there, that's me going live everywhere. Yes! It's working. I do like it when it works. Right, let's eject that. Get that ready. Got my piece of paper ready. Let's see if I can do my special intro, and then we'll get started today. I'm looking forward to this one. I've been preparing. I always like presenting stuff that I've actually prepared. Not that I normally wing it. It's always prepared, but I've done a lot of work on this one. Okay, here we go.
It's the start of the week. Grab your coffee cups. It's Magic Monday Live.
Magic Monday Live with me, Michael Heppel, and I'm looking forward to this one immensely. It always amazes me when our local council, Northumberland County Council, send the guys out to fix the potholes, especially because we live out in the countryside. So they come along to fix the potholes. Probably every 6 months or so, I think, something like that. Maybe every year. I don't know. It feels like every 6 months. It's probably every year. And I was out for my walk a few days ago, and I saw the guys setting up to fix the potholes at the top of our lane. So I thought I'd have a little chat with them, and it was really nice, actually. There's 3 of them. They were all exactly visualize pothole fixers, right? 3 of them all stood together. They literally were like, in the nicest possible way, but they were like the 3 Stooges. It was kind of this sort of that sort of thing going on with them. Good crack between them. And I said, I just want to say thank you on behalf of our little neighborhood here, because you guys do a brilliant job. And I know that it's pretty thankless because you're back here doing them again and again and again. And I know you would rather not be doing this. And this bloke straight away picked up on what I was saying. And he went, yeah, if it was down to us, mate, we'd get you a new road down here. But it's not down to us. It's down to what the council wants to do. So I'm really sorry that you're not getting a new road, and we're just going to fix the potholes. And I said, well, I'm really delighted with what you do. And on behalf of all of our neighbours around here, I'm sure I can say we're really, really thankful. And at that point, all 3 of them went. You could just see this little sort of chest out a bit. So I went out for my walk, and I came back, and they were halfway down the lane, probably about 50, 60 yards down the lane. And they'd filled some bits. And this bloke kind of went, oh, how are you getting on? I said, great, yeah. I said, how are you getting on, more importantly? He says, well, have a look. And I looked at it, and it was, I've got to say, it was all right. Right. It wasn't brilliant. It was okay, but not exactly brilliant. And I said to him, well, smash, that's something great. How long do you think it'll last? And this is the brilliant bit. He went, about a fortnight. How long do you think it'll last? About a fortnight. So I had a little giggle to myself about this, because obviously you would want stuff to last for longer than a fortnight. But that was the truth. That was the reality. It's probably going to last for about a fortnight. And so fair enough, fair dues. So I came back, and I was thinking, you know what? This is classic stuff that we do with our lives and with our personal development. We go around fixing potholes rather than laying a new road. So I've come up with 17. I've written down 17 things that we do where we fix the pothole rather than laying the new road. And what I'd like you to do, I want you to listen up with these and then add any on the list that you think that I might have missed. So just put them in the comments as we go here. So this is my list. And any comments as you go as well, that'll be lovely. And I will say hello to as many people as possible at the end. So number 1, and it is always number 1, health. Popping painkillers rather than addressing the root cause. Oh, how often do we do that? Yes, that's the pothole, popping painkillers. I do like a nice bit of alliteration. Popping painkillers, I was particularly proud of. Not popping the painkillers, obviously. But if you've got stuff like recurring headaches, might you be dehydrated? Might it be linked with stress? It might be something else rather than popping the painkillers. Number 2, career. Staying in a job that you've outgrown and just tweaking the tasks rather than pursuing a new fulfilling role. So filling the pothole, tweaking tasks, laying a new road, finding a new career. And you might be thinking, oh my God, I'm coming at the end of my career. I don't need that. That's fine. That's good. Remember, you pick the ones that you like from these. Number 3, relationships. Saying sorry is fixing potholes. Now, I know some blokes in particular never want to say the word sorry. Here's a little thing. I might do a whole Magic Monday on this, on the power of language. When people say I apologize rather than saying they're sorry, what a difference. Sorry is 10 times more powerful than I apologize. But saying sorry after an argument without tackling the real communications, that causes the conflict. That's filling the pothole. Number 4, home organization. Tidying up clutter rather than decluttering. There's a difference. See, moving a bit of clutter around so it looks a little bit more tidy is different from decluttering. One's fixing the pothole, the other one, new road. Time management. Writing new to-do lists all the time rather than addressing chronic procrastination. See, I actually wrote procrastination, then I changed it to chronic procrastination because chronic procrastination is the thing. Potholes are, people just fill up the potholes. Procrastinators fill up potholes rather than working out true prioritization, working out what is really important, new road. Number 6, finance. Paying off minimum balances on credit cards, filling potholes, rather than finding out, rather than, I'm melded into this next one there. Let's do that one again. Finance. Paying off minimum balance on a credit card, pothole, rather than addressing, oh God, there we are. Rather than addressing spending habits and creating budgets. That's not going in the clips, is it? Number 7, fitness. Here's a classic one. Signing up for a gym or doing a challenge. I remember a mate of mine used to do these things called 19-day Get Lean project. I'll tell you who it was. Paul Mort. I love Paul Mort. He did this thing called the 19-day Get Lean challenge, where people used to do 19 days full on pothole fixing rather than, and then Paul stopped doing it because he realized that actually the key thing is to work on sustainable long-term health and fitness routines. Number 18, leadership, team leadership, giving small incentives to boost morale temporarily instead of addressing toxic culture. I was quite happy with that one because that is the classic pothole filling, isn't it? Oh, we got pizzas in for everybody on Friday. On Monday, not listening to people, not addressing concerns, having a toxic workplace. Oh my goodness. A pizza will fix a toxic workplace for a less time than a pothole, even though the potholes only last for 2 weeks. Stick to the script, Michael. Here we go. Number 9, education. Cramming. Suddenly saying you need some information, cramming, searches, doing stuff on GPTs and things like that, rather than continuous education. Building up a knowledge base. Literally just filling a pothole is getting a piece of information and then using it. A knowledge base is all about building up that information, that stuff that needs to go in there, and having crystallized knowledge that you can tap into whenever you need it. Okay, number 10, self-care. I need a spa day. I'm going to have a spa day. Spa days are great, but not if it doesn't address an underlying reason why you need a spa day. And it's classically the thing where people use a spa day for burnout rather than having self-care on a consistent basis. That's quite a serious one, isn't it? Creating regular time for rest and recovery rather than putting in a spa day once every 6 months. Parenting, giving into tantrums with bribes. How many times have we seen that? How many times have we done that? We're all parents are guilty of that. Giving into tantrums with bribes rather than teaching emotional. What have I written here? Emotional regulation. I don't even know what that means. But setting boundaries. That's the big thing that I meant there. This is a classic one. Giving into tantrums rather than setting boundaries is one of the biggest challenges that parents have. Potholes, filling in potholes, bribes. New road, creating emotional boundaries. Technology, trying to make do with a knackered old computer, trying to delete things on your phone so that you can create enough space. Sometimes we just have to invest in the new road. I know people who sit and watch their computer processing something like multiple times a day rather than investing in a new computer, which would be instant. They would free up so much time. Get a second screen. If people try to do stuff with one screen, it's amazing that that's filling a pothole, moving stuff around your screen, shrinking things, trying to put stuff up in corners. Get a second screen. That's the new road. Mental health, ignoring the stressors. And then suddenly it explodes. Suddenly it's like, that's the thing with the potholes. Here's the thing actually with this one, it's okay to fill a pothole now and then. Actually, with some of these, it is okay to fill a pothole. Just don't ignore that it does need to be done. Sometimes we do have to say no. Say no is filling a pothole. Making sure you're not in a situation where you have to say no is creating the new road. Number 14 is care of things we own. So this is like home maintenance. It's car maintenance. If you've got a tire that you keep having to fill, then that's crazy. Why would we do that? I know people who like paint over damp patches in their home rather than working out why the damp is there. Pothole versus new road. Diet had to have something in there about diet. Here's the classic one, isn't it? Diet is choosing low-calorie snacks. Yes, I'm just having it. It's low calorie. It's only 40 calories. And then that night, completely overeating, stuffing your face with chocolate, having Saturdays that are fatter days, all that type of stuff. Wow. Friendships. What about this? What about rather than thinking, oh my goodness, it's Christmas, and that's when I'm going to communicate with my oldest friend who I hardly ever speak to, just go and see them. Spend some time, schedule something in, some quality time. It's so interesting. Potholes are the classic thing where we send a message now and then. If you spend time with people, quality time with people, that's the new road. And the final one I put in, number 17, is professional growth. So this is where we do something like we go on a course. We go and see Tony Robbins for 3 days. Yay, rah, rah. I used to do 2-day courses and they were great. They were wonderful and people loved them. But the most important thing was what they did afterwards. Whenever I do a keynote, I always have this thing where we do 90 days of work after the keynote, 90 days to embed the ideas, because the keynotes fill in the pothole. It's the 90 days afterwards. That's what creates the new road. So I hope you've enjoyed these. That was 17 ways to fill the potholes, or more importantly, build new roads. That's what we're looking at. So who have we got here? So over on this one, which I'm unable to show on the screen, we've got Sarah McGough saying howdy from Hove, Gaynors saying hi from sunny Northampton, Victoria Wilson Crane is saying hello from Burscough, and Anne Goodridge is saying hi from the Peaks. Then over here, where I can actually show them, which is quite nice, we've got Angie Vale saying hello from Whittam. Then we've got David Palmer taking a 20-mile diversion rather than waiting in a traffic jam for 10 minutes. Interesting. We've got Dave Rogers saying hi from Womborne. Hello, Dave. Nice to see you. Matthew Bird. Matt's live for a change in the land of smiles in Thailand. Matt Bird, by the way, if you are writing a book and you want the best person to typeset, to get the inside to look like a brilliant book, then get in touch with Matt Bird and tell him that Michael sent you. He will obviously look after everybody, but he'll look after you extra well if Michael sent you. He's also the most patient person in the world, because right now, my new book, which is getting published next year, should be typeset and published ready, and it's not. So thank you, Matt, for your patience. And I had to reschedule some things. Something else happened, which I'm unable to talk about right now, but something else happened, and now we've had to go and give it a little bit of a delay for a couple of months. and he's been brilliant. Angie Vale says, nobody buys me with pizza. Absolutely. Driving through a traffic jam, happens every day, rather than planning a better route. Thank you for that, David. Here's Fiona saying, hi, I'm on Facebook. I got kicked off Instagram. I'm loving this, Michael. I'm loving it too. Chris McConnell's here saying, hi, Michael. Loving the new road. Hi, Chris. I grew up with Chris. We knew each other since we were very, very small. Even went to Chris's house before I went to school in junior school. And then one day his lovely mum said to me, says, Michael, stop coming to our house before we go to school. It's chaotic enough without having visitors. Thank you for that, Lily. She always says it how it is. Love her. Here's David Palmer saying he deleted the first one. Well, doesn't matter. It came up for my thing. Hi, Michael. It's Ruth in the Highlands. Snow gone, finally. And there's Matt saying, thank you, Michael. Well, thank you, Matt. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining me today. I'm bang on 17 minutes for this one. And somebody said, oh, by the way, wait a minute. I've got some on Instagram as well. Right, let's have a little look. On Instagram, we've got, hello there, it's slightly sunny in Salford. I'm on a declutter vibe right now. I've done the moving clutter around. We've all done the moving clutter around. Give it away. Check it out. 4 wheels and a hat. What a brilliant name. 4 wheels and a hat. OMG. Love these. I love these too. Thank you. Unique insights. Lucy, they're not unique. It's like universal truth. Maybe my take on it, but thank you. I will take that compliment. Here's Michael _H987. Hi, Mr. Heppel. Hope you are brilliant. Well, I am, thank you. And thank you for spelling Heppel correctly. E-double-L at the end. Who else is it? Marion's here. Hello, Marion. Marion is one of our oldest friends, and she has given us a Christmas advent calendar. That's Christmas crisp advent calendar. Her and Tam, a partner, have given us crisp advent calendar. I mean, how good's that? Lucy says, is this saved? Yeah, well, what happens is you do the live one, and then I have to re-upload it. So it'll be there. It'll be, if you follow me, it'll come up on my feed. And it's also in Facebook groups as well. Who else have we got here? Common sense is not common. Thank you, Lucy. I agree. Common sense is not common. Right, that's me done. I'll remember to switch off today. Last time I didn't. Remember to switch off, but today I will. Have a brilliant week, everybody, and we will see you very soon. Bye.